And what I wanted to speak with you about today is really about this concept of authenticity in branding, because there's a lot of experts out there who will tell you how to communicate with your customers so that you get the results that you want, which are usually sales, right? That's what most businesses are built on, sales, transaction of money. Yet there is more to it than that, than this simple one-size-fits-all approach to teaching people how to sell to your customers. And the reason that that is true is because there are more than one type of customer, and there's more than one type of way in which a customer would like to buy from you. So a quick example of that really is if you take, for example, buying something in a clothes shop. You might be the kind of shopper who likes to check out a few items, try them on, see if you like them, see if they feel good, look good, and make your decision based on that. Or you might be the kind of person who maybe needs a little bit of help and guidance in how to get the clothes that suit you and look well on you. In which case you would be more inclined towards a shop where there is a personal assistant to help you to pick out clothes that will look good. On the other side of that coin, you might be the kind of person who has your own sense of taste and flair and likes your own sense of space while you're shopping and doesn't like to feel that you're being sold to. I'm more so that kind of shopper myself. So what do we learn from this? We learn that how to deal with two different types of shoppers needs two different types of ways for them to get what they want and ultimately have a happy experience at your shop with your brand, to go and spread the word and to come back as a repeat loyal customer. So how do we do this? How do we understand? Well, it comes from a place of authenticity. When we're living true to the values of our brand, that is, the reason that our customers come to us are authentic. They come to us because we do things a certain way and we communicate that and we put that out there. So we let them know that if we're on side A, where there is a shop that you are comfortable to walk around and pick out your own clothes, that's fine, that's why we do it. We give you space to breathe in a lovely shop. If you are the shop that guides you to make that perfect choice, we are the shop that caters for your needs and helps you to fulfill your style dreams, right? Or whatever kind of way you'll put a spin on it. So there's two different kinds of customers and there's two different kinds of ways of selling to those customers, and knowing what your brand is about, what is really special for your customers, is essential so that you can communicate in a place that comes ideally from in your heart, you know, that's really authentic, and you're saying, yes, I believe in this, I believe in things being done this way, and this is what I want to have happening in the world. And we can see it in sales conversation. You know, sales is a horrible word, and there's very good reason for that, because if you get sales training, as I have done myself, and I'm very aware now when I meet somebody who's had sales training, and this might be something as easy as an hour and a half on a Tuesday afternoon of sales training, where people are learning a script and a certain set of things to say, and when they tick those boxes and get through a certain amount of customers with those certain amount of things, they will get to a result which ends up being money transactions, right? We're all familiar with this kind of model, and we're familiar with the people who are practicing this kind of model. We see it coming a mile away, and if you think about that famous phrase, sorry, have you got a second to talk there? Hey, it's a lovely day, I'd just like to talk to you. How's it going? Do you have a second to chat? And you know that these people, they might say to you, listen, I just want to have a chat with you. And you're looking out of your window from your house and they're standing in your driveway and it's supper time, it's 6:30 in the evening, and they're there with a bright high-vis jacket and they've got a name tag around them and saying, I just want to have a chat. And you're looking at them like, no, you want to have my bank details. Okay? Now if we pause that for a second, hey, I just want to have a chat, right? Hold that. And we think about the person who actually does just want to have a chat. Who is that? Maybe it's your friend giving you a call. How's it going? Maybe it's an old man sitting on a bench looking at the birds, throwing them some food, and somebody comes along and he wants to say hello, and he just wants to do that to hear the other person speak back and to have that social interaction, and that's what's in it for him. Think about that. That's what's in it for him. He wants to communicate. He does just want to chat, but he doesn't say to you, hey, I just want to have a chat. Do you have a few minutes for a chat? He doesn't say that. No. I mean, there's different ways he can go about it, but he ultimately just expresses that he wants to chat. So he talks to you, or he looks shy and looks like he wants to say something, but maybe he's holding back, or it could be a countless myriad of things. But the fact is, he's being authentic. He is wanting to have a chat, and how he expresses that will affect his results, sure. Yet still, we pick up on his authenticity, that he really just wants to have a chat. We don't suspect some ulterior motive when that old man does kind of bring up the courage and say, wasn't it nice weather? Or whatever he says, I don't know. ducks sure are hungry today. Oh, look at that one, isn't it beautiful? Grand world we live in. You know, how's it going? Jesus, I'm sad. I don't know what he would say. I don't know what you've experienced, but I hope you're relating to my idea of authenticity coming through this man. Now, if we look at the other person, the seller who's in your garden, wearing his bright green or yellow or blue high-vis thing, and he's saying that he just wants to have a chat with you for a minute, and actually what's happening is he wants to get your bank details. We know he does not just want to chat for a minute. We know he'd prefer to be at home eating his dinner. We know that he's going to ask us for bank details, and we know that he has rehearsed scripts to get around every little thing that we might say to ultimately affect us emotionally and leave us buy our way out of it, right? Now, I'm a bit harsh on that model, and you can take that up with me otherwise if you like. I welcome the conversation, but it's a fact of the matter. We know that that guy is there to sell us something. You know, he's selling us an emotion or a feeling or whatever way you like to think about that. He is selling us something. He wants money from us. That's why he's in our garden asking if we have a few minutes, and he just wants to have a chat. And we pick up on that. We pick up on that straight away. We know he doesn't just want a chat, right? So it's about authenticity. We know the old man does want a chat. We pick up on that authenticity. We know the guy in our garden doesn't want to chat. We smell the rat, and we're thinking, what's in it for them? That's how our mind is thinking. What's in it for this person, right? So if you're looking at the guy who's selling in your garden, and he's saying, oh, I just want to chat, you're like, I don't trust you. Get out of my garden. Or, you know, whatever way you phrase it. Get out of my garden. It's not a funny one. Whatever way you phrase it. I don't have time. I'm sorry. I'm already with a different charity. Whatever. We have our, you know, and they know them as well as we do, right? Conversely to that, we see the old man who reaches out to us. We don't suspect anything. We sense his authenticity, and we're probably likely to engage with him because we don't suspect something else is going to happen, that there's some ulterior motive, right? So there's authenticity in communication, authenticity in our purpose, right? Versus misuse of language. And that's what's happening in a lot of cases, is we're being taught how to misuse language because a certain amount of times out of 100, it'll get through and you'll get that sale at the end of the day. And that's why a lot of people say that sales work is soul destroying. Sales work is not soul destroying. Selling something you don't believe in is soul destroying. Selling something you believe in is actually very easy. And this wasn't intended to be a talk about sales. It's really about branding. It's about being authentic to your brand. And when you're authentic to your brand and what you believe in and what you want to do for people, when they see that and they feel that you want to help them in whatever it is that you're doing, when they believe in that, then and only then are they really willing to buy from you from a place of goodness and respect and really authenticity, you know, authentic purchasing and authentic selling. And it's coming down to authentic communication, and that's what effective branding is all about. So if you're with an organisation and you don't know why that organisation exists other than to make money, and you want to feel a little bit more soulful, then I suggest you look at the roots of that company and maybe Google their mission statement and maybe speak with someone in a managerial position, or if you're in a managerial position, you know, why not instigate a conversation around the board table or around the water cooler or outside, or, you know, and a chat afterwards and say like, hey, what are we really doing? Like, what was the story with that customer we sold to earlier on, or that problem we solved? What kind of effect did we really have in the world? And why did they come to us to do it? And why are we the people to do it? And why do we care about doing it? And why do we want to do more of it? Why do we want to do more of it? And if it's just about money, hey, that's fine. There's still ways of communicating that we want money and we're willing to give a happy service for it and we can be happy, and that's still better than manipulation selling. Honesty and transparency is key. And I think people can respect that certain things are being done for money, and if that's what your brand is about, hey, that's fine. Though there is opportunity, you call in consultants and they have a chat with you about the effect, the emotional effect that you have on your customers, and that you have within your organisation, and the culture that's in your organisation, and the culture that's around your organisation, in your marketplace, in your potential talent pool. And you start tapping into things that makes your company special, that makes people want to do business with it, even though there might be cheaper options and better products available. Well, then you're tapping into something that's making your brand unique. And that's something that can't really be faked in the long term. It has to be brought through in the long term. So there's no quick fix solutions. There's just understanding your purpose, the purpose of your brand, and why you're involved in every transaction. We're ultimately trying to do good, right? The reward for doing good for somebody is you get some good back. It might take a monetary form, or it might take a increase of brand presence, or it might take another favour or some help. Whatever it is, like this is ultimately what we're doing in business, right? This is our activity. So yeah, essentially the message I want to bring across today is that it's about doing it from a place of authenticity. And if you can understand why it is that your brand is in business, and you get that and you resonate with that and you say, yeah, this is why I'm doing it and I love this, and when I do my job well I get a great feeling, and the people I do it for get a great feeling, and everyone feels great and we're making good stuff. You're getting yourself in a place like that, and you don't need to be thinking about fancy things or tricks or gimmicks and stuff like that. It's just going to come to you. And that's essentially it. That's the core of marketing. Look at all these 10 tricks and LinkedIn and all this, and it's all coming down to authenticity of story. So if you need help in uncovering and discovering and connecting with the story of your brand, then do feel free to get in touch. There'll be contact details associated with this video. You ain't getting them without contact details. Do get in touch. Start the conversation. What can you do for me? How can we do it? How long does it take? What will be the benefits? And any other questions that come to your mind, do ask me. I will be glad to hear from you, because I do love to do this. I love to help people connect with their purpose and communicate that purpose to the market, or to their teams internally, or whoever their chosen audience is, as I say, your target market, the people you're communicating to. For them to get what you believe in, that's the magic for me as a facilitator of communications design. So this is Andrew John Richard Brett of viabrett.com, and yeah, let's keep it real.